Good afternoon, dear teacher. My name is Mirta Alexandra Chicaiza Coro. This is my ID. Well, today I am going to explain about the topic the virtual education. In this case, I am going to talk about the journal article. First, the journal article are the primary means of communication research advanced in all fields and allow writers to share the results of their research with the entire academic community. Well, as we can see in this article, it contains all the part of a magazine article. For example, in this case contains the topic. The first is the topic, is essential. Next, the authors or author. Next, contain the abstract, introductions, methods, results, and discussion. And the final is reference. In this case, we can see the topic, collaborative online learning, a constructivist example. This is the topic. Next, contains the authors. In this case, we can see 3 authors. Then the abstract. The abstract, we can see the brief explanation of the subject. In this case, we can see the abstract. Next, in the magazine article contains the introduction. The introduction is the part contains a clear definition of the problems and the importance of this in the topic. In this case, we can see the introduction is constructivist in the decades-old philosophy that suggested that learning develops or construct their own cognitive without the examination of their experience. In the next part, the journal article is the methods. The method is the part include the details and instrument use of the investigation and provides an overview the readers. In this part, as we can see the participants, and this is formation. Next is instruments. Okay, in the next part, the journal article is the results. Results and discussion is together in this part. Another essential part is the result, which basically details the entire analysis of the research. It also includes the discussion to compare and contrast the results. Well, okay, in this part, the results, for example, is pre- and post-test learning questionnaires. We can see more information about these parts with results. Now the next part is student perception of learning. Also is more information in this article. In the this part are is the discussion. Discussion is a result of the student indicate that choral social contributive teaching methods is an effective strategy for student learning. Okay, includes the summarize. The summarize result indication that social physiological topics can be taught successfully in a social constructive manner. Okay, next, in the conclusion, for example, in the conclusion, finally, they are a very important part of the journal article, because the author writes the conclusion of the analyze the results of this investigation. And finally, as we can see, the reference in this article is the reference in this case. As we can see, contains the reference. And this back all your research, the sources, the authors, including the names of all cities authors. It is important to use reliable resources for any investigative work, in this case the magazine article. As we can see, are many information, many resources about help in this investigating. Okay, it is important to know how those parts in the journal article. It's interesting to know whether as a student and professional. This is my contribution about this topic. Thank you so much, teacher. Have a good week.